All of the brushes in iPhoto have advanced options that you can access from the Gear menu. Many of them will look the same, so I'm going to go ahead and select Lighten for this presentation. If you tap on the Gear menu, you'll see a variety of choices here. The first one is a slider, and that allows you to control the intensity of whatever effect you're currently applying. Next is Show Strokes. Show Strokes allows you to see the strokes that have been painted on the scene. Without turning that on, if I paint across the scene like so, it may be hard to see exactly where I've brushed. However, by enabling Show Strokes, I can see exactly what I've painted in. You can see the light red mark in there. Let's go ahead and paint in a bit more. As I do that, you can see the red mark appearing over the scene. Most brushes will also allow you to apply the effect across the entire image. In this case, since I'm using the lightening brush, it says Lighten Entire Image. Let's disable the strokes and tap that. The lightening brush has just been applied to the full image, and now, if I wanted to, I could erase parts of it away instead of brushing parts of it in. From the Gear menu, you can also erase the lighten strokes, removing all lightening strokes that have been applied. You also have the option to erase all strokes. That will apply to all brushes that you may have already been brushing into your scene, so be careful using that one. I'm going to enable Show Strokes so we can see exactly where I'm brushing, so that I can also show you another tool. Let's say that I wanted to lighten this stick of cinnamon here. As I run my finger up and down this to paint into it, it's easy to get a little bit sloppy and end up spilling out over the edge of the cinnamon stick. You can see here that I've spilled out over the edges quite a bit. Let me get rid of those by clicking Erase Lighten Strokes. Now I'm going to do the same thing, but this time I'm going to enable Detect Edges. As I tap to paint in here now, the edges of that cinnamon stick are going to be detected, and the brush will only be applied to the center part of the stick. As we zoom into this a bit, you'll see a much cleaner application of it. There may still be a little bit of spill, and that's okay. Use two fingers to pan around, grab the eraser tool, and then with or without Detect Edges turned on, you can go in and start to erase some of that effect. By using a combination of pinching in and out to zoom in and out of your scene, using Detect Edges on or off, and also using the eraser tool, you can create a very accurate mask. So now let's go ahead and turn off the strokes and see the effect that we've applied overall. Of course, that's much too bright, so let's go up to the Lighten slider and take that down just a little bit, like so. Now, as you can see, we've effectively lightened the front part of that cinnamon stick without affecting the background behind it.